It's time to feel the rage. Welcome to Film Rage, where we talk movies in theaters, streaming, and classic films as well. Directors and actors beware, as you cannot hide from the rage. My name is Bryce, and I'm part of the Film Rage crew, which also includes Jim. Hey there, Jim.
Hey, Bryce.
And we got the Merman. He's wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt. What's the Jurassic Park t-shirt about? Is there another Jurassic Park movie going to come out?
Probably.
I'd really like to explain this to him.
Yeah, maybe.
Sam Neill, man. Sam Neill.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yes, it is.
If I had a Possession t-shirt, I'd be wearing it right now.
But as
If I had a Bonnie Tyler shirt, I'd be wearing that one.
as Typo Negative once told me, everybody dies.
That's
And
true.
they said it just like that.
Sure, whatever. Whoever the hell that is.
Like, kind of true.
Some obscure band I've never heard of.
Only the greatest. Is it the greatest? I don't know.
I don't know. They're
You
kind
say
of.
everything's the greatest for you guys.
Nah, I don't
He
think
does.
I do.
He's
I'm all about the
definitely
greatest.
He's very superlative in his descriptions.
Yes.
So with the introductions out of the way, let's rage on.
Well, thanks to all been supporting us. If you love our independent podcast, please like, subscribe, share, and give us a rating on your listening platform. Or you can dare us to see a terrible film. And if it played anywhere in the cinema in the world, we'll watch it. Now, let's get to raging. Although I don't know if there's going to be any rage this week.
Yeah.
So much quality.
feeling
So
I'm
much
getting to.
quality
Oh, man.
entertainment this week.
There really was. It was a quality week, Merman.
Yeah.
What do you think we thought of stuff? Oh yeah, we got to do.
You're not going to sing?
Oh, we got to start over. I can't start halfway through.
You start over?
You're blowing the nose.
Yeah, I'm just blowing my nose.
Okay, take two.
What amazing moment?
Predict.
What amazing moment?
Predict.
Will he predict the rage or will he predict the
Mondo?
Mondo? Will he tell us all what Jim and Bryce are in the
Movies.
Better watch out, kids, because here he comes. He's coming swimming too.
You and you.
Swim, Murray, swim, Murray.
Swim, Murray, swim.
Swim, Murray, swim, Murray.
Swim, Murray, swim.
Swim all the way to our hearts are little rageful. I thought you would have taken the opportunity to not have to listen to me sing for once.
Oh, believe me, that would be my preference. But I don't have a choice in the matter anymore.
He stays on target. This is what he's just like that guy in Star Trek or Star Wars.
Luke
One of those
Skywalker?
stars. Yeah, where he stays on
He
target.
stays on target.
Stay on target,
Be
Murray.
the fat guy who gets blown up?
Yeah.
Porkins is his name?
Unlike the fat guy who wasn't staying on target.
Yeah. Well, no, he's the guy who said stay on target, wasn't he? I don't know.
then he
I don't
blew
remember.
up.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's been a while, and as predicted, I think you guys are going to give out Mondos like candy today. Another Minions movie.
Another Minions.
Number 10 or 15.
How many? I tell you, there's been a lot. I don't think. Well, you get.
Well, there's
Well, there's
Despicable
movies
don't-
with
yeah,
Minions in them, and then there's Minions movies.
Yeah. So Minions movies. There's only like what, 3 or 4?
Don't care.
They're all. kind of-
It's Minions,
There's
and
3.
Jim loves that stuff, so Mondo for him.
I do
think
like-
maybe meh for Bryce.
There you go.
Evil Dead Burn.
Hey, we saw this together.
We did see it together. At
Like
a
2 months ago
special
or something.
screening. Yeah, it seemed like 2 months ago. So another Evil Dead. I don't know. Story was kind of dumb, but I think you guys probably loved all the gore. Double meh.
Alrighty.
The Invite, which I thought about going to,
Ooh,
but
The
didn't have
Invite.
any time because I worked all
Works
week.
hard for his money.
Definitely worked hard for my money this week. What's his name? Canadian dude. Seth
Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Yep.
And Edward Norton, who I can't stand.
One of the greatest actors of all time.
Kind of looked funny.
And Olivia Wilde. And,
Double. She directed it, I believe.
She did
Yeah.
direct it.
Double Mondo.
And Penelope.
Was there a Penelope in it?
Yeah,
Penelope
there was
Cruz.
a Penelope Cruz, and she was
amazing.
speaking Spanish. Wait a minute. Hey. Don't give any
Hey,
spoilers.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
That's only 3.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
There's a bunch more.
Oh, there is? I don't remember seeing any other movies.
Moana.
Oh, I remember
The
that.
live action shot-for-shot remake of the cartoon that came out, 10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Screen X.
Is Screen X. You guys were so lucky.
Yes. It's the only way to watch it, baby.
Yeah, it's live action. It's Disney. I mean,
So it's
crap.
awesome.
So it's crap. Rage for Jim and
Jungle Book was pretty good.
That wasn't really a live action remake. That was just a remake of a.
That was a live action remake.
It was a remake of a game. Oh, not a game. A ride.
No, that's Jungle Cruise, Murray. Jungle Book.
Jungle
Oh,
Book.
the book.
Sorry.
With Mowgli.
I'm tired.
Baloo.
You want from me.
Bare necessities, Murray. Come on.
Anyway, Bryce, because he likes The Rock so much, probably gave that one.
I do like The Rock. He's the only living movie star in the world right
Whatever.
now.
Except Tom Cruise. He's a real.
Stop with the Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, number one, he's 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
You can't
He can
be
still run
moving
faster than anyone on the
Anybody
earth.
else?
I think it's
Right.
CGI.
Whatever.
Tom Cruise is
And
the
lastly,
fastest.
That's
we
fake
have
running.
Lastly, we have the eyes.
The eyes have it.
All I have to say is 2 words:
Yes.
Korean horror.
Yep.
Double Mondo.
Okay,
There
but
go.
you know,
Rip it
the
It's more like
eye,
a Korean thriller.
the eyes
A
may
suspense
lie.
thriller.
Just saying, you guys love your Korean movies.
That's
so
true, we do.
Whatever.
The eyes may lie, though.
I think it's a fair prediction. So,
but the nose knows.
so go at it.
Mhm. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum.
All right, Minions and Monsters. So the intro to this was so amazing. Like, I mean, the first shot of the film, which is the vintage animation
That was cool.
of the original Universal logo.
So cool.
Right back to its very origin was very cool. And just, it was so cool because you subliminally forget that movie production companies had different logos over the years. And so to go back and see the very original one was very cool to see. Now I got to go see what was the oldest Universal film that I have in my collection and go back and watch it and see if it was as true as it says. The Minions totally Forrest Gumped us is what I'm going to say.
Forrest Gumped us.
Yep. And then they went
Like a box of
and,
chocolates?
Yep, they did probably have some boxes of chocolates. And then they went anal, Murray. And I was like,
What?
did this just actually happen?
Yeah, they did.
Yes. The Minions did butt stuff
Up the
They
butt?
did.
right in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, there was butt stuff.
So, yes, I'm like, okay, I am in. Just like butt stuff.
It's like, what?
What just happened?
What just happened?
Just like the trailer, we see the OG of Lego blocks inserted into their giant Cyclops' boss's rectum.
Oh man, there's a lot of Lego blocks put together, and they went right up there, man.
And they were the original, Murray. They were carved out of stone.
Yeah,
And then
not a whole lot of give to stone.
no, not at all. And he didn't even have any lube. So I mean,
Nope.
I'm just like, okay, I'm
He
in.
took it like a champ.
He did. And then that follows up with them killing every single boss till one of their minion leaders, who was a dick, whose name was also Dick, kind of made them so mad that they punched him in the dick.
Yeah.
Or maybe they
No.
just punched Dick. I don't know.
they just
there
punched
was
Dick.
punching and there was Dick.
There was no in the dick. It was just punching dick. Is that better?
We can't even talk about this movie without it being profanity abounding, Murray.
And it's
Cartoon.
yeah,
Yes. Either way.
This is a G-rated movie?
Yes.
100% it was.
100% rated G. So we got butt stuff, we got dick stuff. Either way, before the story even gets started,
It's actually a PG.
we
movie,
got
but-
anal, dick punching,
Yeah.
and a lot of death. I'm like, is
Yeah.
this a Ralph Bakshi film? Like, did Ralph Bakshi start working for Illumination all of a sudden? Which is when the plot of the story really starts. The Minions end up in Hollywood at the beginning of the silent pictures era, and the studio heads think that they are amazing, even though, as usual, they have a tendency to destroy everything in their wake, which leads and lends itself to our hero, James. And it actually, like, James has a skill, a particular set of skills, Murray, not unlike your buddy, Liam Neeson.
My man Neeson.
Where he
Liam Neeson's got the skill of like walking awkwardly
and looking old as he does it.
I can swing a lightsaber pretty good too.
Yeah, he did that.
Wow, that was
CGI.
ago.
That was CGI,
Just
probably. CGI Liam Neeson.
No, we're not talking about him. Talking about
Okay. So anyway, James' talents of storytelling, it fits right in, and they take Hollywood by storm. And just like it was when talkies became not in fashion, the Minions' accents didn't transfer well into speaking roles. So
they talk
out on the street, just like Bella, John Gilbert, Vilma Banky, and Carl Dane of the silent film era, they were out on their butts. So they decided to create their own movie once they were fired. They decided to make a monster movie, but didn't have a monster. So Ed, James, and Henry, all new characters, we usually get Kevin, go on their adventure for a monster, and Dick and the other Minions follow their passion of evil villain bosses, Dort, the alien robot. I'm just going to say it. The Minions are funny. And when they make a Minions movie, I laugh a lot. The Despicable Me films, I feel, have kind of reached their peak. I also need them to stop making those. The issue with the Minions, though, is the language humor is now kind of old as well. I think that it works well in smaller doses, like Illumination shorts. But after a while, although there is still some funny parts, I got tired of it by the end of the film. The film is going to be okay for families and kids that will still like the Minion talk. The period piece side also had some cute and original Forrest Gumpy-like things, but also got old after a while as well. I think there is diminishing returns now on this franchise. Illumination needs to get back to original programming and create something new. Still enjoyed this film. It's still funny. I got a bit of unpacking to do, but this was a meh for me. I do enjoy the Minions movies better than I enjoy the Despicable Me ones. I'm going to say that. The Gru storyline is...
Steve Carell, you have a problem with.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with Steve Carell. It's just the story is, it's now like a family friendly thing. It doesn't fit together anymore. Like there's,
I love Steve Carell.
Yeah, so do I. I love his Lay's commercials, especially for soccer. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I've never seen a.
Oh well, they're good.
He doesn't know what soccer is.
He doesn't know what soccer is.
I know what soccer is. I just don't watch it.
Because he doesn't bet on it.
Yeah, that's right. So there's one thing in here that it was kind of like. So these Minions are there to support evil villains, and they're always looking for evil villains, but they don't want to support a monster that wants to destroy the world. Like, what's more villainous than a monster that wants to destroy the world? You'd think they'd be like, yay. So they have conflicting story by the time we get to the end of it. It's okay, you found the absolute best villain,
yes,
and you're not following him. So I'm like, what? Huh? Right?
I think maybe you're thinking too much.
No, it's they like to follow villains.
Oh, just enjoy the Minions being
Why they're
silly.
Minions.
Oh, okay. Well, I did enjoy them being silly.
Exactly.
I didn't love them being silly, but I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, this had Minions and Monsters. This had lots of mondo within it, and if you were to take about 5-minute sections of this and have 5-minute shorts, all of those shorts would be mondo.
Yes.
But as a 90-minute movie, it gets exhausting by the end of it. The whole scene where they're going through old Hollywood is absolutely
so
brilliant. Like
you would have loved that, Murray.
There's so much brilliant stuff in this, and just some funny stuff, and some little mature humor mixed in, which you got to put in these days because the parents are going with the kids. So
parents want butt stuff.
Exactly. I think that's 100% true, Jim. I think the parents do want butt stuff, but yeah, it's just too long. It's I enjoy the Minions, and I like there's some laugh out loud moments in this, and there is 5-minute shorts in this movie that are brilliant if they were just standalone shorts, but to put this all into one huge freaking 90 minutes of just
baby talk.
Yeah, it's hard. It gets tedious by the end of it, and it's still a Minions. It's still funny, but yeah, it's just too long, and it's getting tiresome. But some original good stuff. Like, I really want to give this a higher rating. I really do, because
we only have
really
3, so take a pick.
Then it's got to be meh.
That's what it is.
It's just a meh movie. With brilliance in it.
Yeah. There's moments of greatness.
It should have been a 15-minute cartoon ahead of some other movies.
It shouldn't have even. It had to be divided. Like, there are 5 brilliant shorts within this 90-minute movie.
So, like, Disney Plus, is that what they're called? Disney
Plus, their streaming service.
Yeah, their streaming service. They have Minion shorts.
I'm sure.
Shorts that you can watch, and that's what these should have been, actually. Yeah. Like, it's like,
should have been a series.
Illumination, when Illumination brings out a new movie, they're so creative and they're so well done, usually. I'm trying to think if Elio was Illumination, because that movie was garbage. But usually Illumination is brilliant. So, and same thing with Pixar. Like, when Pixar brings out an original story,
Elio was Disney, wasn't it?
It was Disney, but I don't know if it was which
Disney owns
line
everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, they don't own. They don't own the. Oh no, they do own the DreamWorks one. There's one that they don't own, and I forget which one it is.
Well, DreamWorks is Imagine, which is Ron Howard and Brian Grace.
Yeah, they don't own that one, do they?
I don't think so. No, I know they bought Pixar.
Yeah, they've owned Pixar for a long time.
So Illumination, they might just buy their stuff. I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway, Illumination, make original content. It's, that theme may come up again. Just saying. Evil Dead Burn. Oh, wait, I did have one thing to unpack.
Or as half the reviewers online keep calling it, Evil Dead Rise. I watched one. One guy just kept calling it Evil Dead Rise, and I'm like, no, that's the last one. They can't tell the difference.
Well, there's a huge difference.
There is, but that guy couldn't tell the difference.
Well, apparently he's dumb.
Yep, he was.
I did want to unpack the robot dude.
Robot dude?
They had a robot dude in the Minions movie.
We're back to the Minions.
Yeah, I couldn't go away without mentioning the robot.
The robot dude
was one of the greatest characters in the movie.
It was such a good character, and the fact that it went where it went with that character, and it didn't. And like I was so watching it from the beginning. I'm like, please don't be a dude in a suit.
Yes,
it just because I felt like that's where it was going, and then it didn't. And then we had some weird mutant babies at the end.
Yes, I was just
what happened there? How does that happen?
Exactly, they went back to anal at the end.
Like, why are we not in the bedroom for that? I want to see what.
I want to see how this actually happened.
Yeah,
he probably just presses a button and out comes his wiener or something, and then
maybe
it goes back inside.
But yeah, that was great. What a great character.
I'm just like, so this lady.
Man, this movie was so good.
There was some good stuff. But
it's too late. You already gave it.
No, it's still meh.
It's still meh. All right, where were we? Evil Dead Burn. Okay, so we can't be remiss to not thank Joel for us getting early tickets to see Evil Dead Burn.
Thanks, Joel.
So thanks, Joel. He is a buddy of the podcast. We keep trying to get him to come on to our podcast, but he's obviously too busy watching movies. Like, if you think we watch the most movies of anyone that has a podcast, Joel watches more than we do.
He's also kind of a shy dude.
He's a little bit shy, yeah. And he said, whether or not this was actually true or not, but that the movie was sponsored by the Calgary Public Library. So So I don't know if that was him joking because Joel's sense of humor. But I'm like, yeah, it sounds like something that the Calgary Public Library.
It's educational. Hey, there's a book in it.
Yeah, there is a Book of the Dead. That's right. Go read the Book of the Dead at the Calgary Public Library.
Check it out.
That's why it was sponsored by the Calgary Public Library.
You can go check out the Book of the Dead.
That's right. Go check out the Book of the Dead at the library.
Joel.
All right. And it was Warner Brothers, released it. So, okay. So this is kind of like an origin continuation of sorts.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't follow the original Evil Dead closely enough. But some of the concepts it sort of does. And to be honest, for those who think this is ultra violent, you should really go back and watch the original OG Evil Dead. I mean, the tree scene alone in the original Evil Dead is way more extreme than anything in this film. Like anything in this film. It has a shooting style that pays homage at parts of the shooting style to Raimi at times. But other times, the shooting style is manic and so different, almost in every different shot. So much that for most of the first half of this film, it intentionally kind of throws you off balance or off kilter. It's so very creative and suspenseful that by the time shit really hits the fan, you're so on edge and uncomfortable that the horror is more intensified. The horror is over the top and super gory, which mixes both practical and CGI effects in a very creative and gory way. And as far as our final girl, she gets her own version of Ashy Slashy and her own chainsaw equivalent. I'll let you guys watch it so that you can see what she does, which was kind of fun to have her receive her own murder weapon baton, I guess. The comedy bits are only very lightly sprinkled throughout this film. Mostly, comedy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I laughed probably about 5 times. Mostly surrounding the grandmother in this film.
Oh, no, she was awesome.
Yeah. Which are... they're very welcome distractions for the torture porn that this film descends into by the time we get to the end. This could have been a great, great film and a great addition to the Evil Dead franchise, but this needed about, 20 minutes of editing and rewriting to make this not so tedious by the time we get to the end. I applaud this director's style for his shooting creativity, but just like his last film, he needs to tighten things up. And bring it to a close quicker and leave the CGI heavy horror out as well. The practical stuff works so well, but by the time we get to the end, the CGI, especially the bits with extreme violence, it just takes you out of the film a little bit. Like it's like when her boyfriend comes back and she's gonna be in trouble. And she's gonna be in trouble.
Hey now, my boyfriend's back.
So yeah, when he comes back,
You mean the boyfriend that used to beat her?
Yeah, the boyfriend that used to beat her. So yeah, like the CGI part of all of that was horrible. Like I think they only had a budget of like $20 million, and you can tell because the CGI isn't that good in this. I kind of like the style of this director. I just need someone to help him edit films better. And I'm going to say the whole family dynamic type horror, I'm kind of a little bit tired of it, to be honest. Like every single person in this movie is unlikable, except the grandma, who is the coolest babe. I would like to, have some Evil Dead sex with that granny for sure. She was hot. I'm gonna say.
Sure.
I have no idea what you're saying, but
it was this was a man. I did enjoy parts of it. It's way too long. I think runtime was over 2 hours.
No, it was an hour and 50.
It felt like 2 hours and 35 minutes.
It felt long.
It did feel long. So yeah, it was meh. It was about as meh as the last one, which
I enjoyed the last one a little
I think
more,
it was less meh than the last one, which means it was a little better.
Yeah.
It was a higher meh.
It was a higher meh.
Yeah,
it was less meh.
I'll give you that, but I mean, it's still meh.
It was actually on TV Sunday night, but I got home and I was tired and I didn't watch it, but it was going to.
I almost feel that the last one, I might like more rewatching it or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I probably won't.
It's still, yeah. As I said many times, I don't really like horror movies. Evil Dead is the exception. Ever since I saw Evil Dead 2 as a teenager, I became a huge fan of Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi's campy horror. So it's not an understatement that I was looking forward to this one. And again, thanks to our friend and loyal listener, Joel, we got an early screening of it.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, and that Lee Cronin guy were all producers on this film.
Nice.
So what could go wrong? Unfortunately, I had a few issues with the movie. First off was the MacGuffin, the artifact or the weapon, the thing they're all looking for, including the undead apparently looking for this weapon that's supposed to kill them. You would think something that valuable will be in a top secret place somewhere. They'd have to go.
Yeah, but it was only the one.
It.
They kind of explained that though. The guy who was the bad.
I probably lost interest.
The original
at that point.
Papa.
Yeah, but no,
Big Papa.
It was in some dirty pillowcase with a bunch of other useless utensils.
Yep.
Much like the Holy Grail from Last Crusade. Which one is the real one? Because she tried more than one.
That was funny. She did have a lot of knives.
I also thought the thinly veiled connection to a random character, presumably from the original film, was pretty weak. Like, okay, was he related to the first movie? I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that, the original film,
Yeah.
which is kind of the second film also.
Yeah, it was the family who owned the cabin or whatever, right?
Yeah,
That they
but
showed up
it's
at.
not because his wife's name was Henrietta.
Yeah, I
And
don't
in this,
remember
she
it.
wasn't. So
Anyway,
there's
yeah, like I said, thinly veiled. I don't think I ever saw the original Necronomicon just in this movie. Just the lame version that the French girl read from to figure out how to kill the evil. Turns out there's more than one. Over the course of all the Evil Dead movies, like this was not the Bruce Campbell one.
Yeah, that was Exnomicon, Ex Morta,
Yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
Latin stuff. But yeah, this was a different version of basically the same book. They also fell into the trap of making nearly every character highly unlikable. So you're happy to see them die. I guess that was intentional. We have the alcoholic wife-beater husband, the spineless younger brother, and the nasty mother of these two boys. Only character I truly enjoyed was the old lady.
She's awesome.
She had the best lines. She was even better when she died and turned evil. All that being said, it was an Evil Dead film. The kills and the gore were spectacular. All the stuff in between, not great. Cinematography was awesome. Yeah, it's still a meh, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Dig it. Bryce Cerrone, the San Francisco Treat. What'd you think?
It was good.
So is meh?
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Eloquent as ever.
Or did you have anything else you wanted to
Is
add?
that all you wanted to say?
What did you think of the direction style?
Well, the direction. I think the direction style is very good. I think that it's too long. I think it looked good until. I mean, you've kind of covered it until you got to the CGI stuff. But the overall tone and the way the looked and the camera movements and it kind of would pay homage to like certain styles and then go bonkers for a little bit. And I like the unevenness of it. And
It was definitely intentional.
yeah, and it was there was a lot of good in this, but at the end of the day, and I hate the fact that I keep on harping on it, but it's true. It's too damn long. Why does everybody think they need to make a 2-hour movie?
Yeah.
You don't. It's a horror movie. Horror movies shouldn't be more than 90 minutes. They just shouldn't.
Tops.
Yeah, unless it's some
Unless it's Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
overly intellectual, you got to flesh it out like a Silence of the Lambs type thing. You don't need 2 hours.
Yeah.
You just don't.
No.
Too much backstory.
This like all horror movies of this ilk are kind of
90
popcorn
movie.
horror movies.
Yep.
And if it's a popcorn horror movie, it needs to be 90 minutes. You've got, basically you're there for the gore. You're there for the you do want some story, obviously, but you to flesh it out to an hour and 50 minutes, it needed to 20 minutes cut.
They had so
and then
many-
it would have been brilliant. It really would have been.
They had too many, like, they didn't really give good character development, but it's like they had too much family drama within the thing. Like there's there's the domestic abuse, and then there's
the family hates her basically.
Yeah, then there's that, and then there's the brother who doesn't have his worth because the other brother's better, and then it was like who cares? Just get these fucking demons on fire and
just start killing people.
Start burning shit.
That's what we're there for.
Yeah, that's what we don't care. I mean, we care.
I liked it a lot, though.
Not that much.
I did too.
But I thought I could have liked it so much more.
I could have loved this movie.
It was so good, but it wasn't great.
Of editing.
Yeah, it was meh.
Whoa, what is happening right now?
Triple burn.
Is this gonna pun intended or intentional? Is that a thing?
Is it a mad week?
Sorry, I stopped listening to you. What?
Yeah, no. It's not a mad.
I feel.
It's not a mad week, Murray.
It's not a mad
In fact, we're going to talk about something that's not a mad week right now.
We are gonna be
talking about something not mad.
Are we? I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about the invite.
Oh, the invite's next?
Yes.
That
was
sometimes
the invite was absolutely not meh.
Yeah. Sometimes failed relationships, Murray, can be saved. Maybe the best way is to be invited to have an orgy with your upstairs free-spirited neighbors.
Sure.
Sounds like the answer.
This is the pitch in this
Nothing
trailer.
What's wrong with that?
And in this movie.
Yep.
This is a very well-written relationship comedy, which I think that may be the only time. Well, I shouldn't say the only time. It's very rare that I say relationship comedies are funny or even good. That I think anyone who's been in a long-term relationship can identify with. We have one couple played by Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde, as we've already talked about, who also directed this, who are a couple who are not doing well in their relationship. When they... where they're on each other's nerves, and you can see that they're not happy. And in fact, a lot of the things that kind of show this are the same kind of conversations I have with my wife on a daily basis.
We're not going there.
We're not going there. The other couple are played by Ed Norton and Penelope Cruz. I'm not going to tell you much about what actually happens in the story, but it is comedically and intelligently written, so much so that I laughed pretty much all the way through this movie. Well, at least for the times that you're supposed to laugh, because it does become quite serious and introspective and healing and therapeutic by the time we get to the end. I won't say much, but the couple having issues get a moment in time near the end where, although their relationship is troubled and potentially ruined, they get a glimpse that just because couples can have sex and orgies with multiple people that incites grunting and squealing for hours on end, it doesn't mean it's not without its challenges as well. One of the best marital relationship comedy movies I've seen in a long time. This film could be used as a case study in relationship therapy if you can watch it with your better half. I know we have talked about Penelope Cruz in the past, that her best roles are when she is speaking Spanish. Well, she did speak Spanish in this. Not all the way through it, but she did get to speak Spanish. So maybe that's why her performance was probably the best I've ever seen.
She was so good.
But the rest of the cast in this are also at the very, very top of their games, especially Seth Rogen, who almost single-handedly delivers some of the best comedic dialogue
he's actually gotten better over the years.
Ever spoken. Like, Seth Rogen is almost the entire comedy in this movie. Every single line he says is so smart and so quickly written. You know, we think of Seth Rogen, well, I don't think of him that way, but some people think of Seth Rogen and they think of
the stoner dude.
Yeah, the stoner dude from Pineapple Express.
Yep.
But this man is a brilliant movie maker. He is a producer. He is a writer.
Yeah, his TV show won like 1 million Emmys.
He understands timing. Like, this movie is all based on who these outstanding actors are. I can't see another person replacing any one of these. The timing, if I could say one thing about this movie that makes it so brilliant, other than the writing and the comedy and the acting and everything else that goes into this movie, is timing. This movie is all about timing and how it's paced. And by the time you get to the end, you're almost just like, would these fucking people just fuck already? Or could these people just divorce already? And the ending, and I think this was also intentional by Olivia Wilde. We're getting to the point at the very end of the movie, Murray, where it's like, okay, please don't ruin the end of this movie. Whatever you do, don't ruin the end of this movie. And she doesn't, but what she does is she drags out that ending so that you think she's going to fucking ruin the ending, and then she doesn't ruin it. Olivia Wilde, this was a brilliant directed film. Every single person on the planet should see this movie. I loved it. It is probably one of my favorite movies of this year.
Yeah, Olivia Wilde is a director. I think she's pretty much 3 for 3. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like her second movie, but I did.
What was it?
Something, don't worry, darling, or.
Oh, is that hers?
Oh yeah, that was meh for me. I didn't love it as much as you.
Yeah.
And then she was the director of Booksmart. That was her
which
debut.
Booksmart was
yeah.
good. I like that one.
And now this. So yeah, Olivia Wilde is just on her way. She's
especially with this.
Yeah.
This is gonna.
Well, the thing is,
cement
if you look at the 3 movies too, how different could they be? And that's what's just kind of blowing. Like she's not married to a style.
No.
She's just like to go from to go from those, like if you watch those 3 movies, you'd swear to God they weren't directed by the same person. Like there is nothing relatable.
I mean, there is comedy in all 3 of them, though.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of comedy, not so much in the middle one.
Yes and no, but there is comedy.
Well, that was like a period.
No,
thing,
that was like a
50s, 60s vintage one.
Yeah, well, sorta. But yeah,
I mean, traditional,
But she's something
a force
else
to be reckoned with.
I mean, good God, and her acting in this is like, oh my God, like she's always been good, but those
this
scenes,
is next level.
Yeah, those scenes where Seth Rogen and her are like talking over each other should be absolutely annoying, but it was just so brilliantly done. And it's like, how did they do this so perfectly and the timing, like this had so much stuff that just had to be bang on timing. And it was controlled chaos through this whole movie.
And that's why I'm saying, like, Seth Rogen, if anybody can do it, it's him, because his comedic timing is so on point.
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time you watched a movie with Ed Norton in? When he's the 4th person you're watching.
I know! like never.
The other 3, don't get me wrong, Ed Norton's still Ed Norton, and he was great, but he was kind of overshadowed by everybody else.
By the other 3.
And why does that ever happen?
You know what?
But it's by design.
I think he's grown into his acting.
Yeah.
Because he used to be like
that Bob Dylan thing. He wasn't really the central guy, though. I mean, he was.
No. But that was in a supporting role.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
he's a main character, and he's letting everybody else
outshine him,
and he's letting it happen.
Although he does have that one soliloquy.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
he has that hawk moment.
A hawk moment.
There's a hawk moment in this, Murray.
Yeah. It's like just every single line of dialogue. I was hanging on every single line. I would just, okay, what are they going to say next?
What is going to happen?
And what is going to happen? And it's just, this was so brilliant. Like, I haven't sat there for whatever the runtime of this movie was
5 minutes.
So long.
It was 5 minutes.
And it was just brilliant. 1 hour and 47 minutes of me just hanging on every word they were saying, hanging on every movement, hanging on every expression. I don't know that I've seen a more brilliantly acted film in a decade. Like, I love this movie that much. They were just playing off each other so well. The chemistry in this movie was off the chart. Like, this is almost a perfect movie. Like, seriously, it is almost a perfect movie.
Rosebud.
I'm telling you. I love this movie, and yeah, and I can't say enough about Olivia Wilde's directing. Just the camera angles, the way she placed framed people, the way like everything was just spot on in this movie. Like this is a master class in filmmaking. It really is.
It is.
I absolutely adore this.
And
movie.
Murray, when we were checking in, the guy who lets us in, he's this Japanese character at
and when he said it, I was like, whatever.
What do you know? I trust him already. Him and I have had film conversation.
Yeah.
So he was like, "You're in for a treat on this
Guide to Theater."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you got to put a shout out to the writers of this, Rashida Jones, who's always
did she
kind of
write
brilliant
this?
in her own right,
Yeah.
and Will McCormick. What a screenplay! Like really, this was, and this looks like it was written for the stage. To be honest,
Oh yeah, this could easily be a stage play.
I think they should
maybe
tour
it
with
was.
Make it to Broadway at some point.
Maybe it was. Who knows? You know what? We don't know. We're just happy we got to see it in theater.
What a great movie. Just every oh man. I can't glow enough about this movie. I just go see this movie.
Yep.
The Invite is absolutely brilliant. This is why I go to the movies. I will go and sit through 400 pieces of garbage
Through 2 horrible movies before
so
this.
that I can see this. I will do that because if this is the cherry on top, sign me up.
So worth it.
Torture me for 20,000 hours if I get 90 minutes of this or an hour and 47 minutes of this. Brilliant. Mondo.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mondo.
Whew. Well, that was a high, let me tell you.
Oh, I can't believe how good that movie
But that's
is.
what ended our night last night, Murray.
Yeah.
That's how we ended it.
Yeah, but you know what started it?
Moana.
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 I am
Great X.
Moana. So,
I am Wonder.
All right.
All right, so
Give me
the
a
story of Moana is an original and heartwarming story with some great messages for young women, like don't listen to your parents when they tell you things, or
Parents are stupid.
just listen to your grandmother, who's obviously
Who's
smarter
senile.
and senile.
Or the surfing god with the long hair.
That's right. No, she doesn't really listen to him.
No.
thought she
And
did.
more important,
They're antagonistic towards
that's right,
each other.
at the beginning.
I don't care.
But also that young women / princesses, which we were told she is a
She
princess.
is one of the Disney
Yeah,
princesses.
can do anything they set their mind to. The songs are catchy and the scenes of Hawaii are beautiful. It's a heartwarming buddy film with a true movie star and a young talented singer. Righting wrongs and realizing that you can't do it on your own. Trust those who are willing to help you and care deeply and fight hard for what is right. The animated movie is great film for kids and has some funny bits for parents, so they are not bored when seeing it. Yes, I am talking about the 2016 animated feature-length Disney film, which was either Mondo or a very high math, the original.
It was man.
And then we saw this. This iteration is basically the exact film, shot for shot.
Yeah.
So if you like the original, you will see
And
absolutely nothing different.
And you want to watch it again.
That's right. Except
live action
thank you, Murray, that it has CGI animated characters
Yappers.
like chickens and pigs and ghost grandmas and monsters and gods and water gods and giant
So-
Jermaine Clement sea crabs.
Just a second.
Which,
So it was animated too?
yes, it's yes. Which every time these animated characters appear on screen, it takes you out of the film because everything looks fake and stupid. Here's the thing. I've said this so many times before. Animated films, you can lose yourself in because the whole movie is animated. You can buy into the dream state. You can buy into the agenda of what the film is telling you because the whole movie is animated. And they're all, you go, okay, this is a cartoon. I'm reading a comic book. I'm watching a cartoon. I love it. This is great. When you have real life action stars and people in a movie, and then you have an animated fucking chicken that doesn't look anything like a real chicken, is walking around going, "Bah!" It's so fucking annoying for the whole movie. Every single time Screen X lights up and you see blurry screens on your right and left, and then you're focused in the middle.
Yeah, if
and
you're gonna watch this, go get it. Go watch it.
You gotta see it in
well
Screen
worth
X.
the money.
You have to see it in Screen X, or if they had IMAX 3D Screen X, or 4DX, IMAX, Screen X, 3D. That's how I suggest
with
you
the
see
rumble
this movie.
seats.
With the 4DX. So the original movie of this is really good. It's heartwarming and it's great. The fact that I couldn't stand anything in this movie because of all the horrible CGI garbage they put in it. If you want to make a real live action movie, how about putting a real fucking chicken in it? How about that? Put a real chicken.
Who doesn't talk?
Well, the chicken doesn't talk. It's still a chicken. No, it's not. It doesn't talk. It's just
so then I wouldn't use real animals.
The crab
Well, I guess you can't train. Maybe you can't train them.
If you can play tic-tac-toe with a chicken, you can train it to squawk on cue. Disney, you have enough money to not have to put garbage CGI pigs, garbage CGI stingrays. So it just completely took me out of the movie. Just people just watch the original. This didn't need to happen. Just re-release. If you really want to just make some more money off Moana, just re-release this movie. Maybe make it 3D so people go, oh, I want to see 3D like they did to Jaws. Or they could have, the amount of time and effort they made to make this piece of garbage, they could have made Moana 3. But you know what? Here's an idea. And we've talked about this already.
Oh yeah, there was a second one, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a second one. Bryce and I saw it, I think, last year. Just make original content. Stop making things CGI ridden. Nobody wants to see that.
That'd be good.
This was a rage. I hated the fact that this movie exists.
I knew you would.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the original, and this was exactly like the original, only worse because of you couldn't suspend any disbelief. It was just it was just a lot of nothing. It was just empty. This movie was just an empty vessel of nothingness, and a part of my soul died.
On the plus side, it crashed in the box office.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a.
Did Minions outperform it?
Probably.
Who cares? So
I think Toy Story's still up.
I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with like.
Toy Story's
just stating facts. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, you and Jim though, you're always looking at box office numbers. Who gives a crap?
Because
studios
maybe if it
made $200 million, they would have made a second live action one.
They're still going to, I'm sure.
No, not if it didn't.
Because it's gonna go to Disney Plus and everybody's gonna watch it there, and they're like, it's all right. We got a lot of eyes on the product.
I think eventually someone's gonna rein that garbage in.
I hope.
Anyways, I hated this every single second of it. It was not fun.
You and The Rock couldn't save it?
You laughed at The Rock once.
I might have laughed at The Rock once. I don't really remember because it was surrounded by so much. And
Jermaine Clement's voice is always funny.
Yeah, well, there you go. What about the big disappointment that we didn't get at the
closing scene like they did in the original?
If you're gonna do it shot for shot, what the hell? Why aren't you putting that's not
we
cool.
stayed right till the end, Murray.
Yeah, we're expecting something at the end, just like in the animated one, and no such luck. Yeah, there's no reason to really talk about this movie. It's all been said. It just shouldn't exist. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for any of these live action adaptations.
Yeah.
Like, just why are you doing it? I don't get it.
Stop it.
I hate these absolute money grabs
Can I please just put forward we don't watch these live act. There's not going to be a good one.
Agree.
You can absolutely put it forward, but it's not going to happen. We're going to do them all.
Are we going to go see Angel Films then back again?
Okay, I'm on board for it. If you want to open up that can of worms, let's do it. Let's go see Angel Films, Jim.
Well, you agreed to that. How come you can't agree to this? It doesn't. This one even makes more sense. It's like there's no reason to go see these if there's no value in them actually being made. To your point, it's almost like it was made for Disney Plus, and they put it in theaters to make money.
If Angel Films gets to the point where they're making like movies that are going top 3 every week, We're going back to Angel films because people are watching
this one didn't
them.
make top 3 this week, I think.
Oh, there's no way didn't they make top 3? Are you high?
I think Obsession probably.
Oh, stop it. Now you're going to make me look it up.
No, it's that, what is it, that backdoor back rooms they released again.
Backdoor.
We got more anal this
little
week.
backdoor entry.
Okay, you can press buttons, Murray. Well,
I'm waiting for him to say the word.
It's a rage, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a rage. I hated this movie. Just stop.
Just waiting for you to say the word.
The word.
Just stop.
Okay, the eyes, Murray.
Yeah.
The eyes.
The eyes have it.
That's right. But the eyes may lie, but the nose knows. So there is a lot going on in this movie. If you close your eyes, you might miss something. Right? Know what I'm saying? I've never seen a Korean film trying so hard to be an American movie. Or at least that is what it felt like. Supposedly it's based on something of some other country's origin. Bryce, did you ever look that up? Like who this was based on?
Oh, I never did.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you'll find it while you're looking for the box office.
Yeah, I can do that.
But there is so much misguided misdirection and just about every single horror suspense thriller movie thrown into this. But at the same time, there is nothing in this that is either original or in any way throwing you curveballs that make you go like, I didn't see that coming, or man, this obvious foreshadowing plot point was completely throwing me off because every single thing in this is so freaking obvious. Basically, Marie, it's about twin sisters who have degenerative and debilitating eye disease. Both are artists, and one commits, and I'm putting this in heavy quotes, suicide.
Moana was the #1 movie last week.
Yes, I saw that, but
Jesus, Murphy. And the other one has to solve this mystery. That's not really a mystery at all. It's just a hot mess of flashbacks, typical 1990s boyfriend abusive serial killer cycle, dressed to kill, revenge final girl Hollywood garbage pail of a film. I did laugh a couple of times, mostly at it, but was that enough to save this Korean film from being the first Korean film on Film Rage that I give a rage to?
really?
Yeah, this was horrible. I hated this movie. I didn't think I could ever say that about a Korean film. It was, Bryce's point has been proven. Apparently, there is bad Korean films out there.
Yeah.
We just got to see one.
Yeah, I don't understand why you think that every Korean movie is going to be brilliant.
Because everyone I've seen in theaters
That's because we get the best of the best.
So why did we get this one?
Because one got finally slipped through the cracks. It happens.
They didn't gatekeep this at the door? Someone said, you know what?
Didn't.
We don't want to ruin Korea's perfect record.
Maybe because they
should
gave
watch
it an
this.
English title, they thought maybe it wasn't Korean.
I don't know, Marie.
The film is a remake of the 2010 Spanish thriller Julia's Eyes.
Oh, I liked Julia's Eyes. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, yeah. So you like this, did you say?
No, it was a rage. I didn't like this
yeah,
at all.
I remember that's what you said.
I wanted to go to sleep in it, but I just couldn't because I was like, are you really going to do that too? Like, there's just scenes in this, Marie, that it's just like, what is happening right now? It's like they introduce characters that make no sense in the movie, and it's like, maybe they're the killer. But they're obviously not the killer.
Yeah.
They have a different shape.
Yeah, it's all just stupid.
And then, oh, maybe that's one. And it's like, they have a scene. Okay, I'm going to put a spoiler in here because I don't want anybody accidentally to go to this movie at the movie theater and go, oh, whoa, it's a Korean film. I should probably see this. There's a scene in it, Murray, where the killer is actually his mother, but it's really him because he's psycho. And they have a couple of scenes where the blind lady is having a conversation with this woman, and it's a woman's voice. They're using a woman's voice talking to her. And then later in the film, when you realize that it's not a woman, it's actually him pretending he's a woman's voice. It's a man pretending it's a woman's voice. Yeah. So they'd already...
Well, he's not even really pretending to be a woman's voice. That's the thing. It's like, couldn't they have just had an actor that can kind of talk like a woman
like
and
me.
just have do
They could
that?
have cast me.
Yeah, But instead, they cast somebody that I guess can't do the voice that's on. Like, why would they do that? Have a completely different voice, and then when it comes time to actually see him, he's talking like this. Like, what the hell is going on? All of a sudden, he's like
this is believable
he's
now.
A burly man.
It's like, how did she not recognize his voice when he was talking earlier?
I just did not understand. Like, what? Like, just... Like, there's so much unoriginal garbage in this, and then there's also the fact that it's just not even, like they're not even paying attention to what they're doing. It's like, what are you making here? What is going on? What? It's like I've seen this movie so many times before.
In American cinema.
In American cinema, this is the most American Korean movie ever made. Only it's like, they like, okay, let's make an American movie, and then they like didn't even do it well. No. It's like that's not a high bar to get to make an American movie, and you couldn't even do it well. No. What is going on? So yeah, I think that maybe the answer is if you're in Korea and you're making movies, don't remake a movie, okay? You've got so much original content there that we've witnessed. The fact that this snuck through and got to us in North America is beyond me, because this was garbage. Oh my God. I was watching it in just disbelief at what I was watching. I was like, how can this be this bad? It's just not good. Not good at all.
It hurt me. It hurt my soul, Murray. I am no longer going to say every Korean movie I've seen is
You're going to say
good.
Every Korean movie except for one.
That's right.
So now I have to actually watch the trailer to figure out if it's going to be good or not. Just saying.
Yes,
Korean,
I guess. I guess so. Yeah, but yeah,
that door is now open.
This was such a rage.
Actually, I'm curious to see what the trailer of this looks like. Could we have told how horrible this is going to be?
Couldn't even tell what it was about.
Nice.
I just saw Korean and horror.
Go ahead, Murray. Hit some buttons. Can I just say this is the first time in a very long time that we agreed, all of us. I know you only saw one movie. We 100% agree. This is the 100% agree episode.
Did we agree on everything?
Every single thing we 100% agreed on.
No, I don't believe.
How boring is our?
I'm gonna have to go listen to this back.
How boring is our podcast now?
Well, I'm sure that's not a sign of things to come.
Yes, I have a feeling that's not going to be.
No, wait till we get the 4-hour epic coming out this weekend. That'll be fun.
Nice.
I am so not looking forward to that.
Neither am I, but I'll have to go to it anyway. Okay, I was going to talk about the never-ending live-action remakes that Disney continues to put out.
Yes, could you please?
But they all suck anyway, so why bother?
Oh, damn.
Because over the weekend, one of my favorite actors ever passed away. Sam Neill, or Nigel as he was born, died suddenly at the age of 78, just months after beating cancer.
What?
He had cancer for like 3 years.
What?
And he just was cancer free, and then he died.
So
a few months later.
Did you know how he passed away?
No, it didn't say. He was beloved by everyone he ever worked with. Never heard a bad word about him. Bryce would appreciate this as a vegan and an animal lover. Sam Neill lived on his farm in New Zealand. He had like 1 million animals, and he named them all after his actor friends. Like he had a chicken named Meryl Streep.
Oh my God!
He had a cow named what was her name? Helena Bonham Carter. He named the cow after Graham Norton. It's
my God.
He loved his animals. He was an animal lover. He was an animal rights activist. He was a gay rights activist. He was a big
activist.
He spoke out about this huge mass shooting in Christchurch, New Zealand. That was a huge thing.
Yep.
He was just a lovely, lovely man. Despite his fame and success, he remained down to earth and lived far away from the craziness of Hollywood. He didn't live in America. I love this guy so much. I watched him on screen. He always brought me joy. So I'm going to talk about a few of my favorite Sam Neill movies. Starting with The Fox, with his last film.
Yeah, I love
one that
movie.
I saw at Cuff this year. The Aussie film about talking animals messing with humans. had an all-star cast, including Olivia Colman, Emily Browning, but Neil was memorable as the mischievous magpie who just gave bad advice. So funny. Event Horizon. This is a really weird movie. It was a blend of sci-fi and horror. Involved a group of astronauts investigating a starship that went missing. It has some creepy scenes, but it was very compelling. There are better horror movies set in space, but it still delivered quite a bit. The Hunt for Red October. That's the first thing I ever saw him in. Considering the collection of big names in this film, in some cases a few over-the-top actors, Neil manages to hold his own. Of course, the star, Sean Connery, loves to chew scenery and steal focus.
And have great accents.
And terrible accents. There's also Alec Baldwin, Scott Glenn, James Earl Jones, Tim Curry, and Stellan Skarsgård, among others. But Sam Neill was great as Connery's quiet and unappreciated second in command. He was just there. He was solid as a rock. Every time I watch this film, I am more and more impressed with his performance. He was great in it. Daybreakers. Sam Neill in a vampire film? Count me in. I saw this one at SIFF years ago. Loved it instantly. The plot of the film is that vampires have taken over the world. There are very few humans left to feed on. So Ethan Hawke plays a scientist trying to come up with a solution. Neil plays the leader of the vampire clan and plays well opposite Willem Dafoe in much of the film. It's dark and broody and sometimes violent. Just what I love in a vampire flick. Hunt for the Wilder People, 2016. It's another Cuff favorite, which everybody loved. The movie was set in Neil's homeland of New Zealand and introduced the world to a very precocious Julian Dennison, who went on to star in Deadpool 2 and a few others. It's a sweet and charming coming-of-age dramedy about a kid and an old man clashing, eventually forming a bond in the New Zealand wilderness. Such a good film. The Piano. Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen this film.
Piano's
because
great.
it's slow, it's a period drama, and it's entirely too long. But both of his co-stars won Oscars that year, Holly Hunter and Anne Paquin, so I'd like to think Neil's performance had something to do with it. And Harvey Keitel was in it too. Directed by Jane Campion, who has gone on to make many great films. Jurassic Park. Of course, no Sam Neill collection would be complete without Dr. Alan Grant. Obviously, the first one was the best, but he did return for number 3 and the last
piece of garbage.
There's nobody I'd rather be stuck in a dinosaur park with than Alan Grant. The original is a classic in every way, from the groundbreaking CGI and special effect dinosaurs to outstanding performances by the entire cast. Even Wayne Knight as the idiot who shut the fence off in the rain. Shout out to Weird Al for that ditty. The technology has come a long way since 1993 when this was made, but somehow the films didn't get better because some of them didn't have Sam Neill. Okay, I have to give honorable mention to Neil's cameo in Thor Ragnarok as the fake Odin in Loki's little Shakespearean skit for the people of Asgard.
That was pretty funny, actually.
It's not easy to step into Anthony Hopkins' shoes as the ruler of Asgard, but it's delightfully funny. I'm sure I left out a lot of great performances, movies I haven't seen, which I'm going to go back and try to find.
There's a lot. He was great in The Horse Whisperer. He was great. And
my favorite is his Possession. Like his early career had so many great films.
The one I still haven't checked out is Dead Calm, which was Nicole Kidman's first movie. Good. She was 18.
Yeah.
And they became lifelong friends after that movie.
Yeah.
Like, he was a mentor.
You know, it's interesting. I think, like, I don't know this because I don't really care about people in real life.
Celebrities,
and celebrities in real life, but when people talk about how kind somebody is and yet they can play the best villains, it's kind of like, man, what are you channeling to be if you're such a great and kind person?
Apparently he played a villain in that Cillian Murphy show Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Which apparently he was really good at that.
Yeah. I mean, like, he plays great villains. Actually, in The Month of Madness
Yeah, Mouth of Madness.
Madness,
is
I never
great
saw
in that too.
one, but hopefully I can find some of this stuff streaming somewhere.
Yep, you should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, we there's a lot of great performances that I left out, but we have a great library of films to look back on. So
Rams, go see
Oh
Rams.
yeah, Rams.
I
that
didn't
was
see
great
one,
too.
But I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's so good.
R.I.P. Sam. You missed.
Rising. Vision blurring. Rage taking over.
Then, so my rage this week, I mean, I could rage about live action, heavy quotes, remakes, but that's old. My rage this week is that the Koreans made a remake of a Spanish film to be an American film and became the first Korean rage film that I've ever seen. I'm so sad and heartbroken. I'm so full of rage now that this film exists to tarnish the reputation of the greatest film nation in the world, Korea, that I'm almost not even looking forward to the movie Colony coming out in August, but I am looking forward to it.
How can you not be looking forward to that? Good golly.
Because I hear it's got the great actress from Sassy Girl and My Sassy Girl, and it's not going to be anything like Peninsula, I've been told.
Excellent. Those are two good things.
Two great things. So,
yes.
Yeah, okay. The makers of The Eyes, please strike this movie from the history records. Pull it from all shelves once it gets out of rotation in theater, and so we can pretend this movie never existed. That's my rage.
Buried in the basement somewhere.
That's right. With remember when you tried to get me to watch that movie about the girls traveling along singing with Britney Spears in it? Remember that movie?
I didn't try to get you.
I know I eventually did have to see it, but I couldn't find it for years.
Because somebody bought it.
Because everybody didn't want anybody to see it.
Yes.
But you eventually found a copy of it. That
was the greatest day of my life when I was in that thrift shop, and there it was. It was like,
that's what I want to happen to this movie.
I mean, it wasn't $29.95?
No, it was like $1. It was the best dollar I ever spent.
Best investment ever. My God.
Yeah, my rage this week is we watched Evil Dead, right?
Yep.
And it just brought me back to the fact that the Ash vs. Evil Dead series ended so abruptly.
Yes.
And I guess they were supposed to have another season, but for whatever reason it didn't happen, and I just needed some closure on that series.
Why don't they make a movie? Like, they've done that before.
Yeah, do that. Just do something to like bring that whole thing together and end it properly, because that series was brilliant.
I bought
so
the
good.
box set, actually.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But it doesn't end properly, and it's just, and that's my rage, because it just brought me back to that, because I was like, for some reason, every time I see an Evil Dead movie, I think about Ash versus Evil Dead.
Oh my God! That scene.
To me, it's not Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell. That's just me.
There's a scene in the episode where they go to the morgue with the guy with the wiener.
Yep.
I'm just like, I can't fucking believe this actually exists as an episode.
Yeah.
And
I tried to watch. I just didn't like the kid.
What are you talking about?
Whatever his name
the
is.
cast was awesome.
Season 1 is
Lucy Lawless was awesome.
Season 1 was one of the greatest seasons of any anything ever.
Series ever made.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it, but yeah, I like Bruce Campbell.
You need to just sit down and watch it from start to finish.
Whatever is streaming on, if I ever get that streaming service again, I might.
There you go.
Just
but yeah,
buy the box set.
Just so good, and it didn't come to a proper end. And I guess money and
that's a great.
Well,
somebody
great
told me
range.
because it was. I can't even remember.
Well, then they started making the movies, like the big.
Well,
budget.
no, it was more that I heard, and it's probably not even right that
the bust budget or something was too budget.
No, it doesn't matter.
I think it was whoever the studio or whoever was producing it probably decided it wasn't worth the money or something.
Well, they're stupid
Because of the cost of the.
Who knows?
Maybe
effects
Disney
or
will buy it
whatever.
and we'll get a live
Yeah,
action
Disney will buy it.
remake.
But yeah.
Sure.
Plus, on that note too, I still want to just read that script where it was, Ash versus Jason versus Freddy. I mean,
Yes, that would have been the greatest.
I mean, I think
I have
it was
the
a
comic
it
book
was a
of that.
comic
I
book.
have that
yeah.
comic book.
But it was actually a script apparently got written by somebody, and sign me up for
It's
that.
the greatest movie ever made,
Anyways, but yeah,
if it ever
Alright.
existed.
we just need more Ash.
Yes, we
That's
do.
right.
Rage.
Ashy slashy.
Agreed.
Pulse. Sign.
And Lee Majors. Don't forget Lee Majors.
Majors.
Yes.
He's in season 3, Murray.
Awesome.
So that's what you're missing out on.
Oh, I'll catch up someday.
Welcome, Ragers, to Film Rage's totally retro nostalgia recall, Flashback. This week, the crew is transported back to 1970s, almost like an acid flashback to Jim's childhood, to view the Marty and Sid Croft masterpiece, Pufnstuf. All right, everyone, drop some shrooms and maybe a tab, and let's find out how Jim became the adorable weirdo we know and love today by watching this freaky kids show beloved by all who lived through the free-lovin' 60s. With a character named after our little Jimmy himself that carries around a magic flute and hangs around with a dragon named Puff, but more importantly gets freaky with a bird named Witchy Poo. Someone has definitely been puffin' stuff. What it is, we don't know, but let's find out.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with him using the word masterpiece.
What are you talking about? Oh my God.
All right, have at her.
Okay, so for anybody who knows me, I am a huge fan of the brothers. Like the stuff that these guys, like so this TV show was one of my favorite TV shows. I watched this religiously. But my absolute favorite, which I thought that they actually produced, was the Banana Splits. But it was they actually made all the puppet heads for the Banana Splits, and they were involved in the executive production of it, but they didn't actually make it. So the fact that that back then it was a much more collaborative world, I guess, when you saw people who had the ability to make giant puppets, because this would have been probably at about the same time when Sesame Street was coming out. Like I'm not even sure if
Yeah, 1970s sounds about the same.
if Henson was influenced by these guys in any way, shape, or form. This, in rewatch of this, the reason like Bryce talked about, what was the movie? The Clash of the Titans. This was my Clash of the Titans. I grew up on this fucked up shit, and rewatching the movie, I mean, it is a bit of a hard watch because the music is horrible, and the characters it's just weird. I didn't get stoned to watch this, but I wish I did, because the Mur was coming over. We were going to experience it together. This is a movie you've got to watch on some form of mind-altering
drug.
hallucinogen, because it is weird.
Even if it's
The
horrible
cameo by Mama Cass
Mamas and the Papas. She was a big girl.
She's a big girl, and she had a big voice, man. It's not what I remember. I haven't seen this since I was a kid, so rewatching it wasn't a good movie, but it did give me a lot of nostalgia. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna still give it a low meh from nostalgia alone, and if I got to see this on a bit of the weed, or maybe even if I did take shrooms to take this, this might have made it all the way to the
or even some herbal tea that mellowed you out.
Could have been. Yeah, this needs some form of intoxicant to be able to watch this without not. So I completely understand if you two didn't like it, because if you didn't grow up on it, I can understand. It's still a meh for me.
I've never seen it before, so.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you're welcome.
I never even heard of it. I think I heard the
name. Welcome.
I heard the name.
I own a copy of it, and I'm happy to lend it to you anytime you do some shrooms. All right, Murray, what'd you think of this first experience with Puff and Stuff?
I feel like I really can't complain about the movie choices you guys make after making you watch Megaforce. But what the hell was this movie?
So good.
Apart from the annoying kid and the witches,
every
other character in the film was a puppet.
I like the flute.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Muppets and Sesame Street. To be fair, the TV show came out before I was born. This kid, Jack Wilde, actually got nominated for an Oscar for his film Oliver.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
So he can definitely sing.
And he can act.
His character just said and did so many stupid things, it was hard to like him. It really was. I actually preferred Witchy Poo, who also said and did and a bunch of stupid things, but she reminded me of Billy Van from House of Frightenstein.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I did love growing up. I watched that growing up.
This was very influenced
and so
by
there's
that.
It was very similar, except for the puppets. And, Frightenstein had Igor dancing around, so I like that. The entire plot of this film centered on a talking golden flute. Really? The flute didn't grant anybody any special powers. It wasn't a golden scepter you needed to rule the kingdom. It was a flute.
Who could talk, Murray?
Whatever. Everybody talked in this movie. Even the gophers. I can see why people who smoked pot and did drugs would enjoy this film. Since I don't do either, I mostly found it stupid. Sorry, Jim. It's definitely a range.
It's okay.
Yeah, Pufnstuf. Honestly, I started watching it. I was like, there's something here. First 20 minutes, I was quite enjoying myself. I think I laughed about 3 times.
Well, they picked on him at the start, and I'm like, what?
Well, no, it's just the first 20 minutes. Anyways, it's
too long.
I don't know that it's too long. I think this movie. I mean, this movie didn't blow me away or anything, but I enjoyed it a whole lot more than I thought I was gonna. It kind of falls apart at the end for me. There's no question of that. But I found the first bit quite enjoyable, and then it was kind of diminishing returns from there. But I didn't think it was that bad. I do wish that I watched it, and I don't think you need to be high to watch this movie, but to really get into it and laughter's contagious. I think if this was shown at the Globe Cinema at a midnight showing and they forced people to go to it, because nobody would actually buy a ticket for it. If everybody was forced to go to it and sit down and watch this movie, I think it would play really, really well in front of a big crowd, and not a big crowd of kids, a big crowd of people our age.
Yep.
And I honestly think it would play really well, because there is so much in here, and with the Mama Cast stuff, and with it, it's all just, it's silly and it's fun, and it's not a bad movie. It really isn't.
Good.
I like the puppets. There was some stuff in here that I'm like, I'm okay with this movie. It's not a masterpiece. I'm never gonna watch it again unless I can convince 300 people to go watch it with me, because I'd love to watch it with 300 other people.
Yeah, for sure.
But Pufnstuf was meh.
All right. My history of my childhood is redeemed. Yeah, this is, it's, I don't know. I still have so much warmth for this. Now you have to go back and watch the whole series.
Can I pick the movie this time? You just
Okay,
seem
yeah,
to
sure.
pick. Plus, you're going to put it back if it's one of you guys.
No, you told me not to.
I know I told you not to. Okay, here we go.
I do what
just
I'm
gonna-
supposed to.
And I've got something. What have I got? Nope. I don't think it's going to be one of mine.
So why is that?
Why is
You're
what?
supposed. Did you how are you not picking? How are we not picking yours? Are yours like mini or
There's some
something?
in there, man.
They're all in there.
What are they written on?
we're
The
gonna-
big ones or the little ones?
I don't know what they're written on.
Well, mine is on lined paper, so you know which ones are mine.
There you go. All right. So anyway, what are we seeing?
American Beauty. Really?
Is that one of mine?
Must be one of yours.
Yeah.
Maybe one of mine.
I wouldn't have picked it.
Yeah.
American Beauty.
Kevin Spacey. I like that movie.
All right. I didn't love this movie when it came out, so I'm anxious to rewatch it.
I liked a lot of it.
I did love this movie when it came out.
Yeah, I
so-
had problems with the ending.
Wow, I'm just.
Well,
I'm
the
thinking,
ending I didn't like.
I'm
but-
like, did this come out? Well, yeah, 1999.
yeah,
it just made the cut.
It had a few Oscars. And
I did
shit.
like masturbating in the shower.
What's his name? Chris. What's that name? That guy you guys like? Chris, the actor.
Yeah,
Played
the
played the dad.
Chris guy.
The Chris dude. Chris
Cooper?
Chris
yeah,
Cooper?
that's the guy.
Yeah,
He was in it.
Chris Cooper's great.
I like Chris Cooper.
I'm kind of
This is-
excited.
This
There
is
you go.
actually an unexpected movie. If someone was going to say that this movie was in that bag, I would have said no.
No,
it
I loved
isn't.
it when it came out.
Well, you wouldn't think it was
I also did. I
1999.
thought it was like 2001.
No, I knew it was in
2002.
the late '90s, but I've only seen it maybe twice. But
Yeah.
Well, good
everybody's-
choice, the Mur.
I just thought Kevin Spacey quit his job. It's like I rule. I used that for years.
Wish you could say that when you quit your job. Huh?
I rule.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks, Ragers, for listening. Thanks to the extended Film Rage family you can find on our show notes. Thanks to Casey from The Nerdy Photographer for the voice of our fantastic Film Rage is Totally Retro Nostalgia Recall Flashback. Find The Nerdy Photographer wherever you stream this podcast. Find us on social media everywhere at Film Rage YYC. Check out everything Film Rage at filmrageyyc.com, including our merch site for Redbubble and TeePublic. We're always going to make this a raging blast for all listeners, so please comment, like, subscribe, and send us emails to filmragecalgary@gmail.com. Dare us to see terrible movies to fuel our rage, but no matter what you do, please, 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 pretty please, 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 make sure that the movie The Eyes gets eliminated from the planet. And that's it for this week. Rage on.
Rage on.